What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red River Aviation. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day today. And today we have the December 2019 Tulsa International Airport update for you guys. I do have good news as there is 3 new models in this update, as you guys have seen from the thumbnail. It is awesome to finally have some new models in the airport. It's been months, and I have more good news as I have ordered. Let me make sure I get this right. I believe 8 or 9 new models for Christmas. So very exciting, massive unboxing will be coming out after Christmas. Hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you guys are, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you guys are always notified when a new video is coming to the channel. So for Tulsa International Airport, we do have some more news besides the new aircraft. Just a little, not much, but definitely finally something that's very exciting. So I'm trying to think of how to word this. So, for the first time in nearly a year, the last new flight announcement, yes, new flights. The last new flight announcement was in January. We are in December, and we've had a new flight announced for an airline that hasn't started new flights since they had a seasonal Saturday only a couple years ago, and besides that, they haven't started a new route in a very, very, very long time. But Southwest Airlines has announced new seasonal summer service to Baltimore BWI from Tulsa International Airport. This will be a daily service in the summer starting June 7th, 2020. So, in my opinion, this is a good step for Tulsa. Our East Coast flights are definitely not near where they were back in early 2000s, and also not in par to Oklahoma City, who has a DCA. We got BWI seasonally, daily. The flight that comes in, it arrives about, I believe, around 2:30ish, and the flight that leaves goes at 3:35. In my opinion, definitely a lot better than an Allegiant seasonal. No offense, but it's definitely something more to brag about. This will be our farthest destination on the East Coast, right next to Charlotte, which isn't near as far, but still out there. It's about a 3-hour flight, I believe. So, yay Southwest, very impressive. Finally something new. Hopefully it does well. It would be a great year-round flight to have, but it's still very exciting. Allegiant actually tried flying to BWI a couple of years ago. Were flying for about a year or two, and they discontinued that service. So this isn't our first experience with BWI, but it is in a better presence, I think, with Southwest, with their fares and their identity. I feel like it's going to do much better. Speaking of Southwest, we do have a new model for Southwest. Colorado 1 finally came in along with my 2 United CRJ 700, CRJ 550s in new livery, and also the Air Canada Express number 170. And the rest of the new models will be here for Christmas. I'll say there's 4 Deltas. Yes, 4 Deltas. A Sun Country. 2 Uniteds. And an Allegiant. So very exciting. No American. Pretty surprising. December releases for Gemini jets. American 333 is nice for anybody who needs it. And then the why is it slipping my head right now? The the Alaska 737 700 is nice, and the rest of them are kind of just for everybody else. So anyways, without further delay, we're going to start with this update. Hope you guys enjoyed the new models and the update. I'll elaborate as much as I can. Sorry if I sound wore out already. It was quite the workout today in off season. Nevertheless, let's get into it. We'll start with a brand new model. So right here in some awesome lighting we have on this beautiful December day. Here we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Colorado 1 paint scheme. I actually did see this model last October when I came back from Washington, DCA on October 23rd, 2018. It was at B3, however. Very similar setup, good lighting. That picture should be coming sometime next year, probably early. I don't know how many DCA pictures I have left to edit. Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Colorado 1 paint scheme, loading up passengers today with service out to Dallas Love Field after arrival from Houston Hobby. It is quite a special day here with special liveries. We do have 2 more specials. I thought it would look cool. So here's our little special lineup. We have Maryland 1 and Triple Crown 1 models that you guys are fairly familiar with still. So we have a Maryland 1 Boeing 737-700 at B3 loading up with service out to Phoenix after arrival from St. Louis. And we have a Triple Crown 1 Boeing 737-700 in the with the new tail loading up with service out to Denver after arrival from. Did I say Denver? If I didn't say Denver, Denver. If not, Las Vegas. But BWI is a nice start. Let's hope that it does well. Southwest, I'd love to see him fly more destinations. This should do well. I'd be surprised if. Moving along. Nice little duo we have there with Frontier and FedEx. So here we have Frontier Airbus E320 Neo. This is Colorado, the Bighorn Sheep. Going back to Colorado, service to Denver. Currently our only year-round flight on Frontier. They also fly to Orlando seasonally. Over there we have FedEx Express Boeing 757-200 freighter. He's currently taxiing over. This is actually kind of unique too. I decided to implement the 826 flow into today's update. So it's a very, very, very rare west wind today. And they're also doing construction on 36 right and 18 left, off and on. So I just decided to implement that into the update. So yeah, he just landed and is taxiing back over to his cargo. It's more often, I've only seen it, I believe, 2 or 3 times spotting where they've used west flow before. I saw it in, this is west, landing from the east, taking off to the west. So I've seen it, they did quite a lot last year for a period of time, but I've only seen them landing from that side. In 2015, we took off from that side once. In 2014, I saw landings. I have no clue what month it was. Maybe it could have been January. Somewhere in early. It could have been late. I have no clue. Maybe it was October. No clue. And then I also saw it in 2017 in February. So it's not very often that happens, but it is in the realms of possibilities here and there. So definitely not impossible. And I'm going to get a little better view for the ramp plane, which is rare to see them on the ramp like this, but to implement our CRJs, I decided to do it. So, oh, USB fell out. Let me put that back in. Currently waiting for a gate. We have a United Embraer 175. Came in from Houston and will be making the return flight shortly. He was delayed too, so that's kind of why he is out on the gate very late. It was aircraft maintenance, so thought I'd get a good view. There's some editing in the background. So, anyways, we'll get a couple while we're. Well, I kind of want to elaborate on that, so I'm going to leave that. Okay. So yes, United CRJ 550s. This model, in my opinion, is really, really nice. I highly recommend you get it now if you need it. I got 2 myself, so I integrated them both into my update. I love how they look. The new United livery, like the Air Canada livery, really grew on me. Initially, I didn't absolutely love it, but it's slowly but surely grown on me. What I love about the livery, in my opinion, is I think it's just enough of a refresh. It really, in my opinion, I think they took a lot of the tulip and a lot of the Continental livery and integrated that in to one livery. They have the light blue, and they have some dark blue, and they also have the white fuselage with the blue tail. So overall, I like it. I'm still not the biggest fan of the 2 shades of blue, but I still like it. So anyways, we have 2 United Express Bombardier CRJ 550s. Awesome model. Highly recommend you get it. It's lovely. So the first one is going to be making a flight out to Chicago O'Hare after arrival from Chicago as well on the turnaround. The second CRJ 550 is heading out to Houston on the On-time flight. For Chicago, we usually get CRJ 550s now, which is very cool. I think it's night and the 550 flight, and then usually we either get a CRJ 200 or an Embraer 145 for the noon flight, so it just depends. For Houston, we get a lot of Embraer 175s, a handful of Embraer 145 XRs, a few Embraer 145s, and a couple daily CRJ 700s. No 550s from Houston yet. I don't think they've. I don't think they have. I'm trying to think of a good word here. I don't think they have fluctuated into Houston quite yet, but they've definitely fluctuated into Chicago, and I think they're flying all around the U.S. kind of. So very cool. And then we still have our new livery United 737-800, which is still an awesome model. Highly recommend it. That is the Gemini Jets version. He's loading up with service out to Houston as well. He's a little early. Those two are. It's kind of been a bad weather day across the U.S. So, yeah. Right there we have United Airbus A319. He's arriving from Denver, which has been fluctuated on aircraft. It's been CRJs, 700s a couple times. I've seen Embraer 175s, Embraer 145 XRs, and A319 20s and 737-900s. So it kind of all varies, but it's kind of nice. I like it. Sliding's awesome, especially for this plane right here. This is what we live for in winter, is awesome lighting on RJs. And I could have put any plane I wanted to there, but it's just how it worked out. So American Eagle number 175. He's currently taxiing in from Los Angeles, who had to loop around to come land over there on 26. He'll be making the flight back to Los Angeles shortly. He is delayed. I know I always flip-flop it. This should be the flight coming in after the Chicago, who's pushing back. Our schedule for American is still relatively the same. I do have a special aircraft in this update just because it just worked out like that. But our aircraft is on the normal rotation. But Los Angeles, December 18th starting, which will be this month. So it could be 1 to 2 daily flights. We will have 2 daily flights for about a month on Los Angeles, and that gets cut. O'Hare is still 3 daily Embraer 175s. Dallas is still a handful of 737s, A319s, and A321s get fluctuated in. And that's about all we see. We had the Embraer 175 in the morning. I forgot to mention that, but I'll talk about the others when we get to their flights. So, Allegiant Airbus A319, A320. A319 is one of the models I'm getting. I'm excited to announce that I have that coming. This should be his last update for quite a long time, but he's loading up with service out to Los Angeles after arrival from Orlando, so making the best of what we got there. So, yeah, 7.5s in this update. I thought I'd include it. It's an awesome model. So, Embraer 175, I really like that shot right there. It's so nice. Embraer 175 getting ready to push back service to Chicago O'Hare once again. Kind of off, but not bad. Then we have an American Airlines Airbus E319 getting ready to service out to Dallas Fort Worth. Like I said, handful of A319s and 737s and the occasional A321. American Airlines Boeing 757-200. He's currently loading up passengers with service out to Dallas Fort Worth as well. He's filling in on the 9:30 arrival and will be making the flight back in the morning. Pretty full too, and they got some extra people on it, so love that flight. So it's in the proximity. Delta MD-88 taxiing for the first time. He's arriving in from Atlanta. I forgot to elaborate on the trip. I'm not going to do much elaborating at the end since I have a commitment I have to attend to. But, trip announcement will be coming out. Another unexpected, hopefully by next week. So be excited for that. And it has to do with Delta MD-88. He's arriving from Atlanta. Right there is an American Boeing 737-800 new livery. He's getting ready with service up to Dallas Fort Worth as well. Just the earlier flight that we need to get. American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Chrome Heritage Retro paint scheme, getting ready for Charlotte. Seeing where we're on time. Delta Connection Embraer 170 with service out to Salt Lake City. Still 1 daily Embraer 170. Charlotte's still the daily CRJ 900 and daily 737-800. Pushing back in some awesome lighting. Here we have the tail fin. Here we have a Delta Airlines Bombardier CRJ-900 pushing back with service up to Minneapolis, St. Paul. This is fluctuated from 0 to 700 to 900. This model is so awesome that I highly doubt I'm ever going to take it out. So if we get Ember 175 for Delta, and guys, I don't think there's going to be any more models I need for this airport. Ember 175 for Delta. Ember 140 XLR would be nice for United, but I have the two other Ember 145s, so that's not that big of a deal. Some more Southwest would be nice to fluctuate in. Oh, the cargo stuff, the cargo. FedEx feeder ATRs and a UPS A300, but we're pretty solid right now. And then finally, here we have UPS Boeing 767-300. There was a DHL 737-200 last time I went spotting last month, so that's very awesome. Anyways, he's loading up passengers with service, or cargo with service to the FedEx 757 was arriving from Memphis. I think I forgot to say, but anyways, he arrived from Oklahoma City, making the return flight for different. So another update concluded. This one, the better updates. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So Monday will be trip port American Airlines McDonald's MD-80 last MD-80 trip port ever on this channel, unfortunately, or for American. And he was from Nashville to Dallas. And then what else do we have in the running? Like I said, the new models will be coming. That next Friday will be a Reno update, I believe. So excited for that. Christmas break's coming up, one more full week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. The numbers have been definitely not where they've been, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys would take time to do that. I would be very appreciative. Well, we've done a little better since I've looked, so that's awesome. But only 18 subscribers in the last 28 days, and that's simply not good enough. So it would mean the world to me, guys, if you would please do that. So looking at updates. The smaller updates, the storyline updates are still doing phenomenal, so I'm happy about that. Last Tulsa update had 626 minutes of watch time, 18 likes, 201 views, so hopefully this update does even better with the new models. So yeah, that's the Southwest model that's out right now, guys, so I highly recommend you guys go get your hands on it before it's sold out. Probably won't, but just saying, you never know. So please follow me on Instagram at Red River Aviation, so you guys are always notified when new pictures are coming out, and also just decisions in general and things, and so you can know about the trip. Trip announcement will be coming soon. I hope you guys are excited. It's a big trip, and it's going to be awesome. You guys are not going to want to miss it, and you can only find it on Red River Aviation. I'm going to make it go 2 more minutes. Please subscribe, like I said. New airport's going to be awesome. It's Raleigh-Durham. Just got to get started on it. Wait until Christmas break probably. So yeah, new models. A lot of it was influenced on Raleigh-Durham, but it's still going to be nice models to have. They can fluctuate into my other airports, especially the storyline. But I'm just saying, you guys are going to love it. And you guys are amazing. I don't know what I'll do without you guys. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and whatever you guys do, be happy and do it with a passion. Have a drive. Whatever makes you happy, regardless if people support it or not, go do it and go be yourself, because that's really all that matters at the end of the day. And you guys are the only people that can make it happen. So hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day once again. Please subscribe, like the video, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on Instagram. Check out other videos if you want. There's plenty of them on the channel. This is like a video 159 or something. So hope you guys all have a fantastic day. And until the next video, Red River Aviation is signing off.